This is Emergent Arts. We have been here for about 2 years now. Our programming started in September of 2013, and we have a happy hour fundraiser that's hosted by Dorothy Morris and Jim Elmore. And we're very excited to get a lot of new faces in here today to let people know what we do, to talk about our classes and our workshops, our gallery exhibits, how we outreach to the arts community, and really hope get some new support, some new people really on board with what we're doing so we can continue to grow.
We're very happy today to meet with the first fundraiser of the Emerging Arts. Erin and her board have done a wonderful job of redoing this building and helping all of the children. They do a lot of art projects here. So this is our first fundraiser, and we already have received monies through the mail. We're experimenting. But anyway, I think we're going to do well today.
My name's Dave Reagan. I'm on the board of Emergent Arts. And today we're having a little fundraiser to show off the renovations at the studios.
I'm Roxy Rose, and I am at Emergent Arts because I believe in their mission. I have participated as an artist and also as a teacher. I work during the summer programs.
We were just admiring Cheyenne's working on the pottery wheel.
I've been doing this for about 18 years now. I've been doing it since I was 2, yeah, more or less. Been doing it forever. My grandfather started the business, and I'm a third generation potter. And hopefully one day this guy here will be a fourth generation. We'll see.
I'm Donna Donahoe, the Executive Director of the Fine Arts Center, and we do collaborations with the Emergent Arts, and Emergent Arts is a great nonprofit art organization that promotes the arts in our community of artists of all ages, like it says, emerging artists, and I am so excited to be here for this event tonight.
Well, we're here to support Emergent Arts and the children that come here, and we're all excited that we've got Rebecca playing music for us. We're going to have a lot of people here, we hope, some good food, a lot of good people, and hope we get a lot of young kids come here and learn how to begin art, learn how to start changing their minds to love art. So that's what we're here for, Emergent Arts.
We love Emergent Arts. We are so glad to be here and celebrate the wonderful things they do for this community.
We were privileged as part of the Giving Circle to design and provide them with air conditioning so that the children could come down here and do their artwork in comfort, because this building in the summertime was not all that comfortable. Now it is, and so we're glad to support Emergent Arts, and we just think it's a wonderful benefit to the city of Hot Springs and the children of Hot Springs.
It's wonderful to come here to this party because there are very, very charitable, loving people here who value the community.
We're the Giving Circle. We are the best.
The Giving Circle. We love our jobs.
We are just honored to have been invited for such a worthy event, and we're just glad to show our support.
You want to say something?
My girlfriend, Elisha, we're kindred spirits. She's from, I say Dirks, and she says Derek's.
We were in last night for the concert and the artist drawing for the music festival, and then here we are tonight in support of Emerging Artists. So happy to be here and wish for a successful event.
It's so much fun here. It's such a beautiful place.
And
they do such great
look
work.
What they've accomplished.
Yeah,
they really have
absolutely.
outdone themselves. This is a fabulous space to send all your children, and if you like yoga, come to yoga.
And ballet. They're looking for a ballet teacher, we understand. So we need some ballet. Yep.
And bar classes. So definitely. Bring your family, send your children, grandchildren.
And yourself.
Yeah, that's right, and yourself.
I want you to meet Nancy Neal and Harry Neal. They're Erin Holliday's parents. They were one of our first supporters and volunteer help. They knocked down walls, they hauled wood and lumber here, everything, and painted, drywalled. They are great and stalwart.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work.
A lot
of people, a lot of volunteers really helped out. And Jerry, as small as she is amazing that she can pick up twice what I can. This one was up, way up high, doing sheetrock, and Erin's brothers helped as well. A lot of good volunteers and a lot of help. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's turned out very well.
Erin has done such a fabulous thing here at this building. If you were here when she first started in here, you would never have imagined that it would be I'm getting chills just talking about it. You just wouldn't imagine that it would end up looking like it does today. It's absolutely fabulous. It's a great place for events and for art and for classes, and just come up here and check it out. It's wonderful.
One of the things that she did in creating the space is that she was able to keep the historic integrity of the building. So you can imagine this being a part of a pottery, historic potter's place here in Hot Springs, but also a place for new artists to create their work. And kudos to Erin, her team, and everybody who supports her.
I took a sculpture class here, and I had so much fun. For adults too, we're not just looking at children here. So take advantage of it.
This is one of my favorite people, Carrie Lockwood. She's a little jewel.
Oh gosh.
My sweet, handsome husband, Royso.
I am handsome.
And then there's Rob, good old Rob. He's the designer of all things great.
Whatever.
Right? And troublemaker, world's best troublemaker too.
I'll put it with her.
Yeah, right.
And her favorite
Muscadine.
jockey.
Oh, this is my Muscadine boyfriend. This is I bet on him, and he is a winner.
But we love the dragon. The
Yes,
dragon
this
is our favorite.
This is my son's art right here. So,
Well, this is his first year at Emergent, and he's been taking drawing and painting here, and this is his happy place. He loves being here, so.
we were so fortunate to be invited to this beautiful event hosted by Dorothy Morris. She's in the next room. You would not believe how many people are here. And they have a beautiful room where students get to play in art and create art in this beautiful facility. I really encourage everyone to come out to Emergent Arts. It's right next to Dryden Pottery on Whittington Avenue, and it's a beautiful place, so please come and visit.
Welcome everyone to Emergent Arts. Thank you for coming to our event today. My name is Dave Reagan. I'm on the board here, and I want to introduce Erin, who will have a few remarks.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to state for the record that Dorothy made me come up here, so. But first of all, thank you everybody for coming. There's a lot of faces in here that I have never met before. I know it's your first time here, and it's very exciting that we get to share our space and our programs with you. Other people are very familiar with what we do here. I think we have at least one mom whose child's artwork is actually on display out there as well. So thank you everybody. Also thank you to Jim and Dorothy for being our hosts for this event. They are so wonderful. All of the work that they do in our community, as well as Mr. Monroe sitting right up front, and everybody on the Giving Circle. That's how I got to meet Jim, and I had met Miss Dorothy before. And I specifically want to thank anybody who's here and elsewhere on the Giving Circle. As some of you know, the Giving Circle worked with us in the fall, and because of them, we actually have these wonderful vents in the ceiling, and we have drywall and insulation and heat upstairs. So thank you so much, anybody here in the Giving Circle, for what you've done here and what you've done in the community. It's made a huge, huge difference in our building and has definitely propelled us forward. So thank you guys very, very much. I also want to point out, I'm sure you guys have been watching this, there's a lot of before and afters here. When we started this project right at 2 years ago, and we came in to clean. That's the first thing we had to do, and clean is an understatement. We filled a 40-yard dumpster in 4 hours. We cleaned. And so right now it's perfect timing. The volunteers are up. We could not have done this without volunteers. Some of you may have met my parents who were in and out briefly earlier. Me and my mom, who's about this big, and Miss Jerry Hillis back there. We're here every day for at least 8 weeks. But we were here, on 16-hour days to do the first part of the project, and we did the main part in 8 weeks. And then we've all been working very hard since then, and it would not have happened without volunteers. So thank you all the volunteers, and whether or not you volunteer here or anywhere else, this community, especially the arts community, runs on volunteer hours. So thank you guys very, very much for volunteering your time. I also want to point out a couple people who are responsible for this afternoon as well. Miss Jamie Jackson up front helped us out, and Miss Carol Schulp as well. So, thank you guys very much. They were very instrumental. Oh, and Mr. Rob Kelly's still back there as well. So these guys definitely helped put the food together, get the tables pretty, lots of things that made this event happen. So again, thank you. But there's a lot of things. There's, I'm sure, many, many more to go around that I'm missing. But a little bit about what we do. I hope the images are helpful for you guys. Our mission is to foster creativity among emerging artists of all ages. And to do that, we provide classes, we provide workshops. We also have our community art gallery up front, which we provide a space to do non-juried exhibits, which means anybody who wants to show and have an experience of exhibiting art has an opportunity to do that here. One of our newest programs actually is working with the Garland County Library. If you guys are familiar with their art wall, they have invited us to curate the art wall from now on. So you'll see us going in and out of the library a little bit as well. So it's another opportunity for our artists to exhibit. One of the other things that I definitely want to point out that we are very, very excited about is about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, we got a really wonderful letter in the mail from United Way of Garland County, and we are officially one of the newest agencies that is a Garland County United Way agency. So we have that award from them, and we are very, very excited and very appreciative of United Way and all the work that they do. To let you know a little bit about that program. Right now, our programs are all inclusive. Like I said, they're all ages. They're also all abilities. So if a student wants to come and take part in a class, we don't differentiate for ability. If someone comes in with developmental disability or learning disability, they're still in with the kids of their age. When it comes to the arts, someone who has a typical ability in a school may be very disadvantaged when it comes to the art. They may not, their hands may not make art, their body may not move, but someone with a disability, according to typical functioning in school, may be profound and prolific and amazing. So we put everybody together, and that United Way grant is really going to let us provide the best programming for the students that we have now, for any students that come in regardless of ability. So we're very, very excited to be able to do that. So definitely wanted to share that with you guys. Welcome Gary Simmons, who was here last night. So yeah, I think that's probably plenty remarks for you guys. You will see us out and about quite a bit. We did a collaboration with the Hot Springs Music Fest last night. I know a few of you were here. That was really lovely, where the Music Fest came in and did an improv, and we had artists improvising and creating artwork as well. And so that's a lot of fun. And we will be at Tinkerfest with the Mid-America Museum coming up soon, as well as Jazz Fest, and then you'll see us at times collaborating with Low Key Arts for VOV, Hot Water Hills. We really just want to be available in the community. Thank you. We're also, this last week was our first week, but the Hot Springs Farmers Market, I'm sure everybody's very familiar with. The last Saturday of every month is their youth market, and so we provide creative activities for the youth market once a month. So we'll be out there doing that as well, kind of updating the public on what's going on and providing free activities for those kids. Feel free to shout out anybody if I'm forgetting anything else. But yes, again, I just want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you for your support. I know many of you were... Thank you. Thank you, Miss Jerry. And I have to say, Miss Jerry definitely keeps me on the straight and narrow around here. On your tables, any of you who are sitting, there's a couple of pieces of paper. There's a general postcard. Feel free to take that and share with everyone. And then the blue paper is our summer art camps that are coming up. We have 2 visual art camps and a writing camp, which is new this year. We're very excited about that. Local poet Kai Coggin is actually going to lead the creative writing component, and then we'll also do a bookmaking class with those high school students. And so this is the first year we're doing that, so we're very excited as well. And then we will have our classes posted a little later in the summer. We're gathering proposals now from teachers, so we'll have new classes that'll start on September 1st for the fall schedule. Our website is really easy. It's just www.emergentarts.org. All of our classes are on there. Registration is on there. And then also on your table, you'll notice the Hot Springs Hotspots. We have a featured article in Hotspots. We also are going to be featured in the upcoming issue coming out on June 15th of On the Go magazine. So we're very excited. I think the community is very happy that we're here. We're absolutely thrilled to be here as well and to do what we do. And on a personal note, I said it to someone a minute ago, it makes it fairly easy, I have to say fairly, but it makes it fairly easy to get up and go to work, sometimes 7 days a week, sometimes 12 hours a day, when this is what you get to do. Because this is a really wonderful thing to get to do and to be able to work with people in the community and just to help them, you know, be creative and encourage creativity in our community. So, well, we do have Words and Wine coming up again in July. I don't have a flyer out for that. But once a week in July, we'll have Words and Wine, which is a creative writing class, and wine drinking, which sometimes helps the creative writing. That's also led by Kai Coggin. Yeah, you know, we don't know what our classes will be in the fall. We don't ever know really what's coming because it's based on the teaching artists in the community and what they know and what they want to share. So it does change each semester, but we do have adult classes. It's not just kids. And for those of you who don't know, our youngest classes start at 3. So we have had 3-year-old students, and the oldest student we've ever had actually was 83 that took a tap dancing class with us. So we've had an 80-year age range with our students. So we're very happy about that. So for any of you who work with other organizations, now you've seen our space. Let us know if we can be a resource for you, if there's an opportunity for collaboration, because that's really the best way for our community to move forward and to grow, is to collaborate. And as an aside, I know we have some Cultural Alliance people here as well, and that was really wonderful this year, our first Arts in the Park, and we will definitely continue to be a part of Arts in the Park and the Cultural Alliance.
It was fabulous. We learned a lot, very encouraged in the mingling in the community and what Erin's done. I'm real happy to see that. I'm real happy to see the growth. I'm just very encouraged to put the reality with the vision and get the continue to coagulate the community around this. It's really, really good and encouraging for the kids. I just feel really good.
And I must say, without Jim Elmore and his professionalism, this wouldn't have happened without him. He made a lot of this happen. I'm very proud of him.
It's been a wonderful event. Lots of people were here. We have envelopes.
This is Roxy.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. This is Erin. She cooks breakfast sometimes. It's
And
great.
this is what we do. We laugh.
Yeah, we laugh a lot. Always.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.